Cobra Kai originally premiered on YouTube Red, but it didn't find such a massive following until Netflix purchased the rights to the series a few years ago. Since then, the show has seen massive success and it has quickly become one of Netflix's top series. Though all of this success comes at a cost. Did you know that some of the Cobra Kai stars bring in more than $1 million per season? That's a lot of cash. Before we get started, be sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell for more videos. Griffin Santopietro Anthony, $24,000. Griffin Santopietro takes on the role of Anthony in Cobra Kai. Anthony's character has been a topic of debate since the show first premiered, as it doesn't seem like he serves much of a purpose in the series. Though, regardless of this, Anthony is being paid at least $24,000 for each of his episodes. I don't know about you, but this seems like a pretty hefty salary for someone with so few lines. Cobra Kai isn't Anthony's first rodeo though. He has appeared in several television shows over the years, including Bull, The Week Off, and The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. We hope to see more of Anthony in the new seasons of the show, but for now, Anthony is doing quite well for himself as an actor. Though he is by far the least paid actor of the series.
You guys got any ketchup?
Yeah. Get it yourself. Douchebag.
Jacob Bertrand, Eli, $32,000. Jacob Bertrand has been an actor since he was a child, with his appearances dating back to 2007. He has been in several amazing shows, and although he's only 21 years old, his resume is very impressive. He's been in several movies over the years, including Rise of the Guardians, Tom and Jerry's Giant Adventure, The Gambler, and Ready Player One. As far as television shows, his list of roles is equally amazing, being cast in shows like iCarly, Parks and Recreation, Bubble Guppies, Marvin Marvin, The Legend of Korra, and obviously Cobra Kai. Landing some major roles can really help pump up your salary in Hollywood, and that definitely seems to be the case for Jacob. He supposedly makes about $32,000 per episode, meaning he's likely to bring about $320,000 per season, or about $1 million for the entire series thus far. Gianni DeCenzo, Dimitri, $35,000. Gianni DeCenzo is another amazing actor, though he doesn't have the extensive list of television shows like some of the other actors from Cobra Kai. But that doesn't mean he isn't an amazing artist. He has been in Cobra Kai since the very beginning and has one of the highest salaries of the young actors from the show. You may recognize him from shows like 100 Things to Do Before High School, Liv and Maddie, The League, Dark Wall, and several other series throughout the years. When he landed his first major role in Cobra Kai, he was offered a pretty nice salary of around $35,000. Needless to say, he won't be struggling for cash any day soon. And he has made more than $1 million since the show first began. Tanner Buchanan, Robby Keene, $40,000. Tanner Buchanan takes on the role of Robby Keene in Cobra Kai, but he has been in countless other shows before. That's probably why he makes such a pretty penny every time you see his face on the screen. Even though his career has only just begun, Tanner has been working hard in Hollywood for several years. He has been in major series like The Fosters, Girl Meets World, a television special of The Goldbergs, Grey's Anatomy, Modern Family, and several other amazing shows. Though all of this aside, he is most well known for his role of Robby in Cobra Kai, and his wallet certainly proves that Tanner is said to be making about $40,000 per episode, making him a millionaire at the age of 22. Who knows what he may pop up in later in the future, but for now, Tanner is doing very well for himself. Zolo Maraduena, Miguel, $45,000. We all know him and love him. Zolo plays the amazing part of Miguel, but did you know he is one of the youngest actors in the series? He is just 20 years old, but remains one of the highest paid young actors thus far, except for maybe Peyton List, but we don't really know how much he makes. Even though Zolo is one of the youngest, he certainly is not one of the least experienced. He has a better resume than any of the other actors with the series, including stints in shows like Cleopatra in Space, Fast and Furious Spy Racers, Twin Peaks, Rush Hour, Parenthood, and Major Crimes. He has been with the Cobra Kai cast since the beginning and has become a fan favorite with the show, and for a good reason. According to some online resources, he makes about $45,000 per episode, meaning he has raked in about $1.3 million since the show began.
That's karate. It's Cobra Kai.
Mary Mauser, Samantha, $54,000. You know how we said Zolo had the best resume? Well, that wasn't entirely true. Turns out, Mary Mauser, the actress behind Samantha, is one of the most well-decorated actresses in the show. In all honesty, her list of television and film appearances outperforms both Ralph Macchio and Will Zabka. Get ready because her list of shows is very, very long. If she looks a bit familiar, it's likely because you've seen her in shows like Without a Trace, Son of the Mask, Scrubs, Tarzan 2, Monk, Final Fantasy Advent Children, CSI, The King of Queens, Penny Dreadful, The Hole, Ghost Whisperer, NCIS, Criminal Minds, The Fosters, and of course Cobra Kai. As you can expect, her salary is pretty solid, raking up around $54,000 per episode. William Zabka, Johnny Lawrence, $120,000. I'm sure we all saw this one coming. Obviously, one of the highest paid actors in the show is William Zabka. Zabka has a reputation that precedes him, having appeared in all 3 of the original Karate Kid movies and several other short films and low-budget productions since then. He even tried his hand at being a director and was involved behind the scenes with several music projects for a while. Though, as you may expect, William is getting paid the big bucks since he is one of the original Karate Kid stars. According to a few online resources, William is bringing in somewhere between $100,000 and $120,000 per episode. That means, considering 3 seasons have been released so far, he has made more than $3.6 million with the show.
What do you mean? How do girls act?
Oh, don't give me that, you know, all emotional, loud, complaining.
Ralph Macchio, Daniel LaRusso, $240,000. Keeping William's salary in mind, we couldn't close things out without mentioning Ralph Macchio, the original Karate Kid. Ralph was the star of the first 3 movies, and by all means, he seems to be the star of the Cobra Kai series as well. Though Johnny Lawrence may beg to differ, either way, Ralph is paid far more than any of the other actors, with sources claiming that he makes anywhere from $100,000 to $240,000 per episode. If the larger number is true, that would mean Ralph has gained more than $7.2 million since the series first began. Could you imagine making that much money in less than 3 years? Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell for more videos.